Now live from Palin Music Studios in Springfield, Missouri, it's Wake Up with Greg. Here's your host, Greg.
Hey, good morning, folks, and welcome to Wake Up with Greg. I'm your host, Greg Rosander with Palin Music Center. It's a beautiful Thursday morning today. It's back to being super cold. I don't know what the temperature was, but probably in the low 20s, high 20s, low 30s. I don't know, something like that. But hey, great to be here. Happy to be here with you all. I'm not sure what's going on with my deal here. Is the stream working?
Yep.
Mine's not working on my computer for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, we'll work with that. We'll just see what's going on here. Thursday morning, good morning to you all. Welcome to the show. This is our morning show where we talk about instruments and music and fun and laughs and all kinds of good stuff. We're here every weekday morning, 8:30 a.m. Central, and we've got a trombonasium for you today. I don't know what that means, but we got trombones for you today. It's been a week of different instruments, so I thought I would change it up with some trombones today. Got a mixture of brands. We got Yamaha, we got Adams, we've got Butler, so should be fun to be able to share those with you. And in addition to that, we've got some cool music, some cool Yule music, if you will, some holiday music, and got another film to talk about today, so we'll share that with you as well. So hope you are here with us and happy to have a great day. Just a reminder to hit the like button, the subscribe button, the share button. Share this with all your friends out there, and let's spread the word about what we're doing around here. And then, of course, we've got the live chat. So ask your questions, leave your comments, and let me know where in the world you're watching from, because I'd like to be able to put you on the map, so to speak. I'll give you a shout out, and we can have a good time with that. So, yeah. So I don't know what's my computer's doing some weird stuff, but then again, my computers always do weird stuff. If I'm touching a computer, you can guarantee it's going to do some weird stuff. So anyway, we got some folks. Kickin' Bros is on the show this morning. Love your videos. Thank you for being here. Where are you watching from? My friend, happy to have you with us. And Vincent is here as well. Good morning. Hey, there we are. Looks like things are starting to get back to work on the computer here. So love it. Watching from Australia, bro. Fantastic. Thomas, welcome to the show. Let's go and have some fun. Hey, just a reminder to you all on Sunday, December 22nd. That's a couple weeks from now. We have our first ever Palin Music holiday special or Christmas Eve special. We haven't really given it a title yet that I'm aware of, but it'll be live streamed 7 p.m. Central Time on Sunday the 22nd. We'll be having all kinds of live music and fun stuff for you there. So be sure to tune into that. Tommy Mitchell is here. Welcome to the show. We got 2 Tommy Mitchells on the show, same name. All right, well, welcome. Happy to have you all here. So that's what we've got going on for the show today. We're going to jump on into this and have some fun. Appreciate you all being here. Alex is here from Singapore. Man, we got an international crew today. I'm loving that. So welcome to the show. Happy to have you. Let's say good morning to Jordan, my partner, my sidekick, my brother, my friend, my pal. Here he is. Good morning, Jordan.
Hey, good morning.
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Good. You guys can't see Jordan. He's my behind the scenes. He runs the show, makes everything work here. I just sit here and look pretty. You know, that's what we do. But you got big weekend plans? Weekend's coming up, right?
Hanging out with friends. That's all we got planned.
Hanging out with friends. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Hanging out with friends is the way to go. Tommy Mitchell is from Florida. Fantastic. Welcome to the show. One from Australia, one from Florida. Wonder if you guys are related. Check out Ancestry.com and see if you're related. That'd be cool. Making connections all over the world here at Wake Up with Greg. You gotta love it. All right, so I guess we might as well just jump in, get into some horns here and some fun and have a good time. So I got my fancy gloves on. I'm getting them on. We're going to grab the first horn over here.
All right. Before you show us the first horn, Greg, can you tell us about the shirt and watch you got on today?
The shirt and watch today. Okay, the shirt. This is a Robert Graham shirt. I think that's the first time I've ever mentioned this brand or designer on this show. But this is one of my also one of my first ever really adventurous shirts. You got, of course, the Technicolor stripes there, and then you got these cool cuffs that have a different pattern. And then inside the seam, there's different shades of that. You got the orange and the green and the blue. You can see the different patterns in there. So it's a really, really cool shirt. There you go. You got the purple down at the bottom there. What does this say? It says knowledge, wisdom, and truth. You got to love a shirt that's inspirational, right? Keeps you, or is it aspirational? Inspirational? Something like that. Anyway, so that's the shirt, Robert Graham. It's a really fun shirt. And then the watch, this is one of my all-time favorites. This is my Timex Marlin, vintage inspired with the kind of satiny green dial there, gold case with the alligator strap. This is a mechanical watch, so which means you have to wind it to make it work. Kind of old school, classic, traditional. But man, it's got that kind of mid-century vibe to it. I just absolutely love it. And the reason I talk about watches, if you're new to the show, it's just the thing that I like. It's something that I collect. And, you know, I've got, I always say I've got Rolex tastes on Timex wages, but hopefully that'll change someday. But anyway, so that's the shirt, that's the watch, that's the game. Let's pull up our first horn of the day. This is an Adams Sonic trombone. I'm not sure how this is going to work with my little bitty desk here. You know what? I'm going to show you the case first. These Adams cases are really excellent. Kind of a soft-sided case, but a heavy-duty, heavyweight case, very protective. What I love, a lot of these cases nowadays, they've got these like backpack massage pads on the back of them, so you can wear this, you know, like a backpack to make it easy to carry around. And but it's got all these nubbies and cushions and stuff to make it really comfortable. You get a massage while you're carrying your trombone around, or saxophone, or whatever. So this is the Sonic, the Adams Sonic professional trombone. Yeah, unwind it here. See if I can do this without damaging anything, including myself. All right, let me get my gloves on, because the gloves, we just like to keep these horns looking nice for you so that they don't get all fingerprinty. But these are brand new, and when you buy them, they will be, you know, pristine and in their original boxes and everything. So good to go there. But let's take a look at this. They have an internal additional sock for these instruments, which is kind of fun. All right, so what do we have? We have the Adams Sonic professional trombone. This is a large bore trombone, a 547 bore. We've got an 8.5-inch diameter, one-piece yellow brass hand-hammered bell. We have an open wrap, what they call it, the short wrap, open wrap design. So you get a really nice free blowing horn there. We have the open flow rotor. These are made in the Netherlands, by the way, for those of you who are new to the Adams brand. But really high quality, handmade, just classic brass instrument quality. Really fantastic. We got nickel silver appointments on the tuning slides and main slide there as well. And we've got fully adjustable trigger there as well, with a really quiet, nice, it's the open flow rotor, so the very, very smooth action on that. Not a lot of fancy engraving or anything on that, but you've got the Sonic logo there, the Adams Sonic logo. So that is the body. Let me show you the hand slide here, because as we know, trombones all come in two parts. There we go. We get the hand slide with its own little sock. Check that out. All right. So there's your 547 bore, wide open slide on that with a nickel silver crook. We've got the square shape crook at the bottom. So what the square does is it adds a little bit of resistance to the horn. It's not as, you know, free flowing through there. So you get that little bit of a blowback, that little bit of pressure that some players like. All nickel silver appointments, chromed nickel silver inner slide, smooth as butter, smooth as silk, smooth as satin. What are some other smooth things? Smooth as a still pond in the Frozen. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm trying to be poetic, and it just ain't working here, folks. And then you got a big rubber bumper there down on the bottom, traditional style water key there. But this is a fantastic professional grade horn. This is the Adams Sonic. I'm not going to try to wrap this all up. I'll put that away later. Check this out on our website at palinmusic.com, or give us a call at 417-882-7006, or check out our Reverb page, reverb.com. And yeah, you can take one of these home with you today. My friend in Australia, what's the weather like down there? You guys you're coming into your summer season, right? Is that what happens in the southern hemisphere there? We're getting ready for Christmas and cold weather and snow, and you guys are probably getting out on the beach and having some sun, right? Is that how that works, Mr. Mitchell? The same in Florida, right? I mean, of course, Florida is not quite as far away as Australia, but anyway, yeah, so that's what it's like around here. Smooth as Tennessee whiskey. Love that, right? Got to have some Tennessee whiskey this time of year. Great for some holiday cocktails. We got some good ones. Man, like get a Tennessee whiskey, make a smoked old fashioned. Oh my gosh, good stuff. We probably shouldn't talk about alcohol on this show, but let's talk about coffee. We got our Hawaiian coffee here. All right, so there we go. Birch Run, Kickin' Bros. Where's Birch Run?
I think it's in Michigan. I looked it up.
Birch Run, Michigan? Is that right? All right, well, that's cool. All right, so that was horn number one. What do we got next, Mr. Jordan?
Can you share some music with us?
Share some music. Yes, I can. Okay, so 'tis the holiday season, and I've been sharing different holiday songs and pieces, scores, soundtracks, just great Christmas albums, and this one, I mean, it truly is not the Christmas holiday season without this album. And even with this movie or animated special, Charlie Brown Christmas, right? I mean, come on, Vince Guaraldi Trio, one of the greatest pairings in the history of art and music. Vince Guaraldi and Charles Schultz, who created the Peanuts characters. My favorite song from this is "Skating," and man, it's just such a happy, bouncy little song that really encapsulates the season. Getting out there on the ice, some ice skates, and just sliding around, having a great time with your friends, and man, it's just seasonally perfect. Vince Guaraldi. I've had the opportunity to play this in a number of groups over the years, and it's just so much fun. The song is "Skating." That's the song I want to recommend for you today, by Vince Guaraldi Trio from the Charlie Brown Christmas. I'm adding that song, by the way, for you to the Wake Up with Greg playlist that I've created for y'all on Spotify, so you can check that out. There it is, Wake Up with Greg. It's got all the songs I've recommended on this show for the past, coming up on 200 episodes next week. So we got, 215 songs on there now. So a lot of great music, a lot of fun. So let's get back to that song. The song is called "Skating." The album is Charlie Brown Christmas by Vince Guaraldi Trio. And like I said, it's just not the holidays without the Peanuts gang and their amazing music by Vince Guaraldi. So what are your thoughts? You guys have some favorite Christmas songs or holiday songs, or if you celebrate other holidays, what are the big songs for other holidays? I know there's some Hanukkah songs, right? There's got to be some Hanukkah songs out there. I have no idea what the Kwanzaa songs would be, and I know there's other holidays, and forgive me for not being so worldly as to know what those are. Yeah, share your songs. What do you like? What are your faves out there for the holidays? What's your go-to holiday song? And some people just don't like holiday music at all and just bypass the whole thing or just listen to what they normally do. But if you were a Spotify person, by the way, if you subscribe to Spotify, yesterday, I think Spotify released their Spotify Wrapped, which is your They do a recap of everything you listened to for the year and put it in order of what you listened to the most and who your favorite artists were. And man, I thought it was really cool because I've listened to apparently over 2,000 different artists, like 2,700 different artists this year. I don't even know that I can name 2,700 different artists, but that's a lot. And but my big group of the year, Spyro Gyra, of course. You know, I listened to a lot of Spyro Gyra this year because I had the Jay Beckenstein interview that I did last month, or it's been a couple months now. Gosh, it's been a while. But anyway, I'm rambling. We're going to move on to the next segment of our show, which is trombone number 2. And a sip of coffee. All right. So let's get this second one up here. This one's a little bit easier, a little bit lighter weight. Those of you new to the show probably never seen these before. Those of you who've been here for a while are, I'm sure, old hat at this and have seen these before. This. I don't really need my gloves for this one because this one doesn't really get fingerprints on it. But these are the Butler custom carbon fiber trombones. These are handmade, custom made here in the States by Mr. David Butler, and he makes an amazing instrument. Okay, so here's the bell section. First off, there's the Butler logo there. So what do
Trying to escape.
my trombone escaped. So this is the Butler Lemon Drop. This is a jazz horn. This is a 500 bore, so small bore horn, but hand-laid, hand-formed, 100% beautiful carbon fiber, okay? So what do you get with carbon fiber? Of course, you get a modern material, but you're still dealing with, you know, classic manufacturing techniques to make an amazing instrument. These are all modular. You can see the screws here. You can remove your crook section. You can add a rotor to this if you wanted to, or you can change out the bell. Very modular, very customizable. All nickel silver appointments that are unlacquered, unpolished, so just raw metal there. You've got an 8-inch diameter bell. Is it 8-inch? Yes. 8-inch diameter bell and satin finish on the outside, bright polished on the inside of the bell. Really beautiful. So the Lemon Drop, why is it called the Lemon Drop? Well, this is patterned after the legendary Frank Rossellino, his 6D trombone. I think it's is it the Con 6? Is that right? 6H, not 6D. 6D is a French horn. The 6H legendary horn. It's called the Lemon Drop because Frank Rossellino was famous for his performance of the song Lemon Drop. So it's kind of an ode to him in that regard. So look up Frank Rossellino, you trombone folks out there, if you've never heard of him. Need to check it out. Oh, Mama Got Run Over by Reindeer. That is a classic. Absolutely a classic song. Love that. Let me show you the hand slide section of this because it is also carbon fiber. Like I said, the case got away from me here. Oh, where'd I go? Here I am. You can't see me, but you can hear me. I'm back. Ta-da. All right. The set's a little strange here, the way we got it set up in this temporary set here, so I'm having to step aside to get instruments and whatnot. So here's the slide, the hand slide section. Again, small bore. We've got the Speedy Flow water key, which I believe is a patented design by Butler. Really, really cool there. But again, hand-laid carbon fiber with a matte finish. Williams-style crook on the hand slide. We have the lead pipe. Those are swappable. You can swap it out. I can't get it out right now. I'm not going to attempt that. But chromed nickel silver inner slide. I just put the lock on there. There we go. Again, smooth as butter. And what's amazing about this horn is like fully assembled. Come on, slide lock is cooperating. There we go. Fully assembled in full trombone fashion, like so. This thing only weighs 1.5 pounds, 1.5 pounds. It is light as a feather. So if you guys, trombone players out there, you struggle with, you know, having to hold up these big heavy horns all the time, give your body a chance to enjoy the lightness and delight that is the Butler trombone. They've got an amazing sound, amazing feel. I know there's a lot of thoughts about, well, man, carbon fiber is not going to resonate as well as brass. It's not going to have that brass sound. Well, that's not true. You can achieve the same color and same projection and same resonance with the carbon fiber as you can with the brass, and you save yourself a ton of weight. So really, really amazing horns, guys. I think you should all check them out. They're live on the website, palinmusic.com, or on our Reverb page at reverb.com, or just give me a call, 417-882-7006. Or even better, if you want to come into any one of our 10 stores throughout the Midwest area here, you can come in and see these in person and take one home with you. Buy yourself a Christmas present, or buy your friend or your brother or your mom. Your mom probably plays trombone. Get her. I don't know, but you can make it happen because it's all good stuff. I'm going to put this one away, make room for number 3 here in just a moment. All right, so that is trombone number 2. I'm back. You were going to say something, Jordan?
I said he's back.
Oh, he's back. That's what he said. He said he's back for another sip of coffee.
And then,
let's see.
after the coffee, you're going to show us something cool?
Something cool, yeah. Hey, Alex, so what's the weather like in Singapore? How you guys doing out there? Would love to know. Okay, so I've been sharing holiday films on the show, and this day and this film is no exception. I'm not sure where people sit on this one. It is certainly one of my all-time favorites, and I think just one of the best holiday films ever, and it just has such a great, warm feeling to it. It's Love Actually, guys, right? One of the greatest of all time. Fantastic cast of British actors. This is a Richard Curtis film, and you've got to love Richard Curtis films, right? I mean, you got Love Actually, you've got Four Weddings and a Funeral, you've got Time, is it Time Again, I think is what it's called? There's another one, I'm blanking. Anyway, he's got a ton of them, and they're all fantastic. He's kind of, I would guess, maybe one of the reigning kings of romantic comedies, but this is an ensemble cast. I mean, it's got everybody in here. It's got Hugh Grant. It's got Liam Neeson. It's got Alan Rickman. It's got Keira Knightley. It's got Emma Thompson, Rowan Atkinson. I mean, Colin Firth, Laura Linney. Come on. I mean, it's just jam-packed. But he's not mentioned on here, but Bill Nighy is my favorite character on this film. He plays an aging rocker that is, man, he just steals the show every time he's on screen. And he does that as an actor in pretty much any film he's ever in. So you should check him out for sure. But guys, this is such a great film. It's got great music, great stories. They're little vignettes of, all of these kind of intertwined people and telling their own individual stories. And it kind of brings it all together at the end. But man, and it's so the concept, the story that love actually is all around is just really true. This kind of takes place. I think this film's like 20 years old now, maybe a little bit more. Came out in 2004, 2001, 2004. All right. But man, give yourselves a treat for the holidays and sit down and watch this with your friends and family. I mean, maybe not for the little kids, but because there's certainly some adult themes in here. Is it? Yeah, it is rated R. So, we try to be safe on this family show to make sure we get all the warnings out there. But anyway, this is an absolutely great holiday film. Highly recommend it. Please check it out. Let me know your thoughts. What are your other favorite holiday films out there, y'all? Because I got 100 of them. I can talk about holiday films until July. Probably don't want to do that, but I could. I feel like I'm drinking a lot of coffee today. But there we have it. So that's the cool thing. That's the music. That's trombone number 2. Let's come up with trombone number 3. Shall we? I think we shall. All right. Trombone number 3. This is a Yamaha trombone. And we're sticking with, for this final piece, the jazz style trombone. By the way, look at this case. This is a very elegant case. I love the classic black hard shell. It looks like leather, but it's honestly, it's hard plastic, which is kind of interesting. But it's got this really nice kind of light blue stitching that goes along the top and bottom of the case with these really gorgeous satin nickel latches. It's just really a classic, old school. I dropped my gloves here. Whoops. There we go. Just classic style case. I absolutely love it. So this is the YSL 897Z. So this is their custom Z series. Let me get, oops, do not fall. Do not fly away on me. That would be tragic. All right, let me get my gloves back on here real quick. Any of you guys musicians out there? What do you play? What do you listen to? What do you do? I'm a saxophone player, primarily, saxophone and clarinet. I'm showing trombones today. I don't play the trombone, but both Tommy Mitchell's out there. You guys musicians? What do you play? Or Alex or Kickin' Bros? Any of you guys out there? What do you guys play in the music world? Would love to know. All right. And while you're coming up with those thoughts and comments, this is the YSL 897Z. Custom trombone. This is a small bore horn, and this is a dual bore. This is a 484/490, which I'll show you on the hand slide basically what that means. But we've got a gold brass, hand-hammered one-piece gold brass bell. Actually, is that gold brass or yellow brass? I think, yeah, that's yellow brass. Never mind. Yellow brass bell on that. Nice three-piece balance weight there with the custom Z logo. You can see that there. And then the logo on the bell. Again, none of these horns really have any kind of fancy engraving on them at all, but that's all right. Just clean and simple. Nickel silver appointments with the tuning slide there. This is a 7.5 inch bell. So a lot of guys call these pea shooters because they're just really narrow, really tight. But this is a well-performing horn. This is a great multi-purpose jazz lead horn for any kind of lead playing. If you're in a big band or if you're a soloist, anything that you want to do with this horn can be done. This one also has, in fact, this one comes with a second lead pipe, so you can change out the lead pipe. And I'll show you what that looks like here. I'll get the plastic off of that. So I don't know if you can actually see it on the screen here, but when we're talking about the bore of the horn here, we've got, oh, my computer froze. There we go. I can't remember which is which, but the top slide and the bottom slide are the different bore tapers. So you've got the 484 and then the 490 bore, which just makes it a really versatile horn. And then you've got the C shape, very smooth, rounded crook at the bottom in the nickel silver. So again, a very free-flowing, free-blowing horn, light resistance, but you get a fantastic sound with this. It'll really cut through just about anything. And then that lead pipe that I was telling you about, you can, this one's actually pretty loose here, or easy to move. So you can see how that lead pipe comes out like that. And then you can swap it out with a different piece, which it comes with one. And I believe they're just shorter and longer. The one, there it is, it's all kind of wrapped up there. But what those different lead pipes do is it gives you different tapers, which gives you a different feel to the sound and the playability of the horn. So just really customizable to make it the most comfortable and best sounding for you. Traditional water key there, nothing fancy on that. But there, guys, is the Yamaha. Oh, there's an inscription on the hand slide there. I don't know if you can see that, but there it is. This is the YSL 897Z, custom Z, professional trombone from Yamaha. Yamaha makes killer trombones, guys. If you are not familiar with them, you need to get familiar with them because they are amazing. All right, so that is the third horn for the day. And we'll set that aside. I'll clean up this mess here in a bit. All right, so what have we got left, Mr. Jordan?
Can you share some wisdom with us?
Yeah, the piece of wisdom for today I stole from a movie, a holiday movie. And it's just a fun, simple little quote. It says, "The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear." Can you tell me where that came from?
What movie was that?
Jordan, you should know. Any of you guys watching should know this. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
Is it It's a Wonderful Life?
No, it's Buddy the Elf. Buddy the Elf. Cindy Lou. Oh, Max says Cindy Lou. No, it's not Cindy. Cindy Lou who? From The Grinch? How the Grinch Stole Christmas? No, she's saying something else. This was from, Buddy said it first, and then it was repeated at the end of the film by Jovi, who is, trying to save Christmas. And she gets up in front of the crowd and says, "The best way to spread Christmas is sing." And then she starts singing, Santa Claus is coming to town. And then everybody starts joining in, and, Christmas cheer is back. And it's a beautiful thing. All right. So that's my piece of quote wisdom for the day by Buddy the Elf, a.k.a. Will Ferrell, from the movie Elf. We haven't talked about that one yet, but we will. So that's my show for today, folks. I really appreciate all of you folks chiming in on it today. The two Thomas Mitchells and Alex and Kickin' Brothers and everybody else that joined Max right there at the end. Really appreciate you all. Please come back again. We'll be doing this again tomorrow. Actually, will we be here tomorrow? Stay tuned for what's going on tomorrow. I'm not exactly sure what we're doing tomorrow, but next week, I'm pretty sure, I got to calculate it out, but I'm pretty sure next week is our 200th episode, and I'll make you aware of that. So we can celebrate and we can have confetti and all kinds of fun stuff, but we'll make it happen. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow. And remember this, helping people make meaningful music is what we do. And when you're ready, I'm here for you too. We'll see you later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.